Good evening, everybody. Dadman Walking 55 here, coming to you from the East Coast of the United States. It is another Friday night, and we're back with another late night, which can take all kinds of different Fortnite on the brain, formats. It can be a solo show. I can play a game. I can do whatever the hell I want to do when I feel like it. But I like better having this show with friends to hang out with and people to come on. Have some fun chatting. Squirrel streams, jumping topic to topic, all over the place, and how that goes. Well, let me bring in the guy that's on with me right now for tonight. It's him, you love him. He brings beauty to the state of I don't know if beauty is the right word, but he brings greatness to the state of New Jersey. All hail to West Cagle. Hey, West.
Hey, how's it going? How's it going?
Good. How have you been doing? You still healing up?
Oh yeah. The voice is almost back to normal. Unfortunately, it seems that the one of the people in the house brought a new bug in, so
Oh,
I might be getting sick again soon.
oh gosh, it happens. Yeah,
Yeah, it does have this time of year. This time of year, it's all over. It's
we're
all
having to
over.
really watch it because of my mom with her problems and stuff, and it's like so I've not been able to see her for a few days, and with Christmas coming up, it's like crap. Can we do it so we can go spend a few hours with her? So, yeah, it is crazy. Were you able to karaoke again, or you
I,
not
I,
quite
d-
up to?
yeah, I did on the last Saturday. It was a little scratchy, a little rough, but we'll see. Maybe this Saturday will be, tomorrow if Bill has one, maybe it'll be, I'll do better. We'll see.
I tell you what, I could appreciate it the other night. I mean, we've had this 2 weeks of Mrs. 12 movies of Christmas, and it's like holy crap. And then like on Sunday night, it was starting to get there, and then Monday was the worst. I mean, we had to bring Atwood on to read for me in spots. That was how bad I could talk. It
Yeah, I
was
could
just
hear it in both
insane.
your guys' voices. You and the missus, yeah, both your guys are voices are almost shot at that point. Yeah.
Yeah, and see, she's getting worse. I think, actually worse than I ever got.
Yeah.
Because she just, she's actually felt cruddier than I have.
Ah, yeah,
But
yeah.
that's how that goes. So, well, great to have everybody in here us tonight. And hmm, I'm trying to look at something as that's what happens with these things is I start to get going, then I start to think of something, then I start, hey, let me check this out. So, but anyway, how that goes, I'll keep looking for it as we go. Shall we greet the chat? We got 3 people here, but I think we have more. But we got Buddy Hepburn. Howdy, Buddy.
Hey,
How are
buddy.
you tonight? And like Buddy says, hit that like, subscribe. We are still on 667. We have not reverted to that horrible other number yet, but no, we want to stay off that. So sorry about that. And Fallout Dave, good to see you tonight. How are you,
Hey,
sir?
what's up,
Hey,
Dave?
we got the grand ways. Cagle now that's back to using his real primary account. So hey,
Yeah, I lost that for a while. They wouldn't let me chat. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't gone. It just I couldn't chat and in any of the live streams. It was bizarre.
yeah, it just it's just weird how that happens.
Yeah,
It just apparently it happens out of no rhyme or reason. I know
yeah,
Smartapoopas a while back had a problem trying to leave comments in a YouTube chat, and he's been around forever. You
yeah.
know,
Right. Yeah.
like,
Exactly. But it's
but
really
I was
bizarre. It's really
yeah.
bizarre is that you have your window where you type it and you can see the chat, and the only reason you know it's not showing up is because you're getting nobody's actually saying anything back to you, and if the person is actually showing the window on their screen, it's not there.
I tell you, sometimes, and I think it was in Jedi Bill's karaoke chats, and maybe Grandma Canucks too, but there were some streams where I've been on, and I could see somebody. The host would talk about a comment, and I'd sit there and I'd see it on StreamYard. I
Mhm.
wouldn't see it in YouTube. I
Hmm.
mean, yeah, like where did that come from? Or either they give a comment I don't see on StreamYard, but it's in YouTube. I don't. I don't know. I think who knows? Like all bets are off with YouTube. I've actually had people get mad at me when I said you didn't respond, and they're like, "Yeah, I did. I typed it in there," and it's like,
Yeah.
YouTube, it's like Twitter DMs. It's like deliver the damn thing.
Yeah.
You know.
I hear you.
But hey, I wanted to ask you about something really, really cool. Actually, before we do that, I told you about the other night with my voice and stuff with the missus. One of the highlights she did that night is she gave me the uncle's lines with the shower scene. You,
Okay.
you remember that song in Home Alone 2?
I've only seen that one like twice,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I'm not super familiar with it.
Oh yeah, well, it's a wonderful scene where Kevin had to go in to get his tie and was sneaking, and then you got Uncle in there, cool jerk, cool jerk. We know a cat who can really do the cool jerk. Well, this cat they talking about, I wonder who could it be? 'Cause I know him, the heaviest cat you ever did see. Hey, wanna see me walking down the street? Whoa, when the fellas wanna speak on their faces, they wear the smiley smirks, 'cause they know I'm the king of the cool jerks. And
That
then
must have been him.
he turns to Kevin and says, "Get out of here, you little pervert, or I'm gonna slap you silly."
Yeah.
I'm like, what? I love that scene. The missus had me singing it, and I had no voice. It was like perfect, perfect. And of course, that was a scene in the movie where Kevin had this mega mammoth tape recorder like we used to have in the that's probably early. Yeah, that's around the early 90s, like from the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
And he recorded and he played it when the concierge came into the hotel room to bust him. And he did it to him. So the pervert, so the concierge, which was played by Tim Curry, had to rush out. And the next morning was like apologizing for being in the room. It was a wonderful scene. Of course, that was one of my favorite movies of the whole 12 movies of Christmas, which the missus proceeded to quickly pan and step on badly. But oh well. But hey, speaking of something else completely random and all, actually I'd ask you, your avatar, it has really amazed me. It's your primary avatar because I know I've seen the odd accounts you had to go to at times before, not
Mhm.
not by choice. But what is the avatar? Can you explain it a bit?
Yeah, that's I am kind of a mutt as far as heritage. I'm like I've got my four grandparents. They're all 100% of each of different things. So I'm like a quarter of different
Oh
things.
yeah.
One of them is German. My
Hmm.
my father's father was German from, I think he might have been from the Prussian region of Germany, which is no longer actually even attached to Germany, but that's another story. But this avatar goes back to the German Empire. So it's the Imperial German flag, which was adopted after Prussia unified all of Germany in 1870 after the Franco-Prussian
Hmm.
War, and it was their flag from 1870 all the way till 1919 when the Allies kind of forced, forced democracy, quote unquote, onto them, and they had that ugly Weimar Republic flag, and it did make a comeback when the not so nice Germans came to power.
Right.
It went side by side with that other unmentionable flag, but this was then, like I said, being used again until the defeat, and then the Allies foisted that banner that we have on the Germans that they seem to like. I don't know. I don't like it, but that's why I keep this up here because to me this is Germany. That new flag is just a shadow of Germany. So
Yeah. Okay. Well, I was just curious about that because I know the crest and looks like a
oh
little
yeah,
crown on it
yeah.
and stuff. So it's really cool. So
Funny enough though, I get all the time. I have this on there. Well, it's not as much anymore, but I used to all the time. People call me a Yahtzee. Oh,
yeah,
you're a Yahtzee. Look at that flag. I'm like, why? I'm
no,
like,
but
look at that flag. I'm like, that's not their flag.
no, it's not. No, not at all. Yeah, I play Accident, and my kid's like, Dad, you gotta with that symbol. I'm like, it's a one is a video game, and two, it was I think it was technically was an Iron Cross, which is a completely different thing.
Yeah.
Uh, so it's like
Yeah.
and also, how do you talk about history and things like that without some of that stuff? There is a big, to me, it's a big YouTube streamer. It's a channel with two guys, they're historians, and they're talking specifically about the Pacific and World War II. They actually had a number of series about Japanese atrocities in World War II, and some of the shows also with the true horrors of war, and they're getting age restricted by YouTube and other things and stuff. And it's like their whole point is to try to bring history to the masses and to have open and honest discussions, And it's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
just it's crazy. Hey,
Ignoring history doesn't make it mean that it didn't happen,
no, but Max Redstone's going to try to jump on with us a little
Oh,
bit.
very cool.
All right, Max. Well, good luck. Hey, no rush, but I'm not sure how long we're going tonight. It depends on how long. I made the mistake of laying down earlier. I was like, of course, I had to go off and get everybody drinks because they wanted it for their throats, but that got me up. But it was like getting down into the bed and just cuddling up next to Mrs. is almost like, do I really want to leave here? It's like, yeah. So, by the way, folks, Indiana is doing what I thought they would do, which is laying a big goose egg at Notre Dame, 17-3 at the half. We'll see how the second half goes, but I join JT and me tomorrow night at 8 p.m. We're going to be talking about the first 3 games of the college playoffs, and we'll be live. I'll at least be live for most, if not all, of the Tennessee Ohio State game, depending on how good of a game that turns out to be. Because honestly, I don't. And Wes Cagle, we could kick the tires on this a little bit with people we have in the chat. I'll be honest. The problem with Indiana doing this to Notre Dame tonight and ended up like not even competing, like they've looked horrible in the first half. It gives the SEC homers like me more like why you got a 1-loss Indiana team that played nobody all year. They played one team with a winning record. It was ranked. That was Ohio State. They wet the bed. Scored a touchdown. They got blown out. And that's where I'd say a 3-team SEC. And not just Alabama, South Carolina, but they were playing that team of the year deserved to be. They were close in the rankings, but sometimes the number more losses means more depending where you play. Because Indiana beat nobody this year, and you're like, why do we stick a team in there just because they only have 1 loss if they play bad competition? I don't know. What do you think on that?
Yeah. Well, exactly. I mean, that's why I thought. Because I'm not a huge knowledgeable in the collegiate level of football, but I thought that it not just wasn't your win-loss record, but it went by strength of schedule. That was a big deal. I thought that was a big deal.
Well, the committee is supposed to consider that if you played for your championship. That's why SMU got in ahead of Alabama, was because they were at least in the conference championship game. But the thing is, though, at least SMU did that much. But Indiana just had 1 loss. If you looked at them ranked out, I agree. Strength of schedule should be something. And Indiana played nobody worth a darn this year. And yet they got in and they're laying an egg again. It usually happens. But hey, Admiral Teague is here. Hey, Teague.
What's up, Teague?
Well, we can start the anti-Jets talk then, can't we? No.
Yeah.
You're an Eagles fan. Yes. I'm anti-nobody this year, as bad as the Cowgirls have been. Good to see you, Teague. And hey, we're going to bring in the party animal now here. It is joining us. Buddy, say, your Notre Dame hate tastes yummy. Well, guess what? There's more hate coming later this playoffs. Get ready, buddy. Get ready to enjoy it. But the party animal's here. Max Redstone. Howdy, Max.
You people haven't changed one bit.
Well, we're not supposed to, are we?
Still talking about college football.
Yeah. It now goes 365 days a year. And Outlaw Bill's here, speaking of pro football, too. Great to see you, Bill.
Hey, Outlaw Bill.
And Brogu, one of our college brethren in the Southeast, LSU there. Hey. Oh, God, Tig. Oh, I'm messing with you, dude. Hey, good to see you. I tell you, I love your love for Aaron Rodgers, though.
He'll be excised from his community.
Well, did you hear that Aaron Rodgers wanted to mentor a young quarterback to stay in New York?
Why? So he has a ready replacement for himself?
Well, no. The big deal was he refused to do it in Green Bay, and and now he's. I guess he knows he's washed up over here, and they're ready to move on from him.
Yeah. I told him to stay in New York and mentor me. Yeah.
Well, that's good. How are you tonight, Max? What have you been up to?
Oh, I'm okay. I'm a little tired. Went out to dinner with my mom and just kind of been taking it easy today.
I got you. That makes sense. So, no, wait. I won't post that up at Tigo. Wait until Brett Favre comes. You will only see him as Jet after that.
Brett Favre.
Favre. I always like calling him Brett Favre. I actually saw him play a college game with Southern Miss. Yeah, he was
Mr. Tommy Copper.
He was the quarterback at Southern Mississippi, and he came to Jacksonville one year. They played FSU in early day in 1989, I believe it was. And it was, back when they just were starting these neutral site games, and they came in and upset FSU. Everybody was shocked. My Seminole friend was for FSU was pissed off, annoyed as anything. But it was like the end of August, and it was hotter than Hades. Seriously, they were taking people out of the stadium on stretchers. It was that hot.
Yeah, no, man. I'll tell you something. I'll tell you what. I'm glad I'm not in New York or New Jersey.
Yeah. Oh, he ruined the end of something about. Yeah, they threw him in. You couldn't even get away from him. So what's the problem with New York, New Jersey? We know Wes Cagle is always having fun with it, but what about you, Max?
The whole drone thingamajigger bobber. Now the FAA has put up like TFR, temporary flight restrictions, over the entire state.
Oh,
like pretty much over the entire state.
Ooh. Wow, that sucks. But did you know? Was it the sleet? That's what he's wondering. But did you know, Max Redstone? We have breaking news.
Yes,
we actually have. I will talk about the Jets fatigue too. But we have breaking news. This is just released. They've got video. They've actually got still photography of the drones that have come out.
Do go on.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
there's your close up of the drones in New Jersey.
Yeah, right outside Sutter's Mill. Yeah.
So dry.
Nice take.
Oh, the humanity.
Exactly.
Grover's Mill. That's it. It's not Sutter's Mill. That's it.
Grover's Mill. But Max, how have you been doing? What I mean, have you? So has it been affecting you over on the other?
No,
coast?
but I am freaking hoping that it won't, because I am in the middle of like. I live in the middle of like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 Navy bases.
Oh yeah.
Like I got F-18s, helicopters, Navy SEAL candidates, and it's like my where I live is like connected by a strip of land that's just long enough where right in between there's a place where it's 5 minutes from my house and I can go there and fly drones in between all this stuff. I mean, yeah, because if I have to shiken, if they do the same thing here that they did in New York and New Jersey, then I'm gonna have to it's a minimum 25-30 minute drive for me to go find a place where I can fly my drone.
Yeah, because I know you're up on the speed on all that stuff. Because when we met in Louisiana, you actually it surprised me you were able to fly it in some of the areas you were flying. I think in populated areas. Well,
I mean, I was looking away. It's like the where I flew in I flew in 2 places. I flew by sorry about that.
That's okay.
I was flying by the Sunshine Bridge, and there I got I got outflown by the birds, literally.
Huh.
Birds started swarming my drone. So I'm like, okay, screw it, this bird, But then I was able to I was able to fly over by the state capitol in Baton Rouge, which wasn't a problem at all. I just had to stay away from the airport, restrict airspace by the airport.
Well, see, I was surprised with government buildings, but yeah, okay.
Well,
hey, Wade,
I looked it up, and it wasn't the government buildings; it was chemical plants, which didn't surprise me so much because Louisiana has a ton of chemical and petro plants. So
yeah. By the way, Brogu is from Baton Rouge.
Yes.
Brogu's actually, I don't know if you've seen it, but Brogu shared many times in the chat how our friend Clobbering Times would always shout out to his friend from his hometown, Baton Rouge.
Hometown.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So, yeah. And Hell Phantom Outsider. Good to see you. I got something special for you in just a moment.
Hello,
well, Max finishes up with the drones.
Wait, let me find it. I can do. It was July. Okay, there we go.
Yes, okay. They do suck. We were just talking about that a second ago. South Carolina or even Alabama deserved it more for Indiana. Go Tigers.
So we will present, share screen, window, share. Yes.
All right. Here we go.
So, and I'm just there on the lawn, and
right. Wow, yeah.
It just so happens that that building, the state capitol, is 400 feet tall.
Interesting. Yeah,
which is like right at the limit with where I'm. It's like if I claimed that maybe I was inspecting the building, I could go above the building by 400 feet. But I'm like, you know what? And it's so damned hot.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, it was warm, pretty hot. Yep.
So, yeah. Let's see.
So, West, is this Mutech Medican place that bad?
Metuchen.
Oh, him Metuchen.
Yeah, he's saying like the drones were there. They might be up on blogs fairly quickly, like Schwarzenegger's SUV and Jingle All the Way.
Nah, Metuchen's not a terror. There are far worse places in Jersey, like Patterson, or Newark.
you know the worst thing about Metuchen is David Copperfield's from there.
Oh yeah, that's right. He is.
Metuchen, New Jersey.
Yeah, no, Metuchen's not terrible.
I'm saying Camden, New Jersey.
Yeah, Camden's not great either. Well, that's because it gets that spillover from Philly.
Oh
here,
gosh!
This is kind of a secondary video, but share window. There you go.
Buddy, that's funny. Nick Saban's so wrapped up. They all look stupid out there, so wrapped up. Like he's like a snow star from The Simpsons. Now, Teague is saying most of New Jersey is really, really nice. You're talking
there is some nice
state in general.
Yeah. Like where I moved to, I'm down here, and I moved from Central Jersey. I'm down in South Jersey now. So as a matter of fact, we don't get any drones down here because it's it's all woodland, and we're out hunting for the Jersey Devil. And if we see drones in the sky, we just aim up with our shotguns and rifles anyway, and just take the drones out. So,
so you're like Texas and Florida in a way.
Right. So I got another video in there.
Okay, cool. All right. Sorry, I gotta. Go.
You have to press some buttons. You got to flick some switches.
I had to scroll down a little bit. Oh, Deborah Harry.
So this is basically just me landing the drone. You can see that little circle. Oh, you can
the shadow. Yeah. That's pretty smooth too.
I always do my own landings. Oh, who's that guy? Dang it.
Know. I remember that shirt.
Yeah.
I remember that shirt, and I remember he's yelling at my wife for eating his the conch clam chowder.
Actually, I hadn't gotten that shirt until the night before.
Oh, really?
Because I ran out of I ran out of clothes. I sweated through like so many clothes. I went to Target. No, I went to Walmart. I'm like, God, I just need a shirt and a pair. It's like I need a shirt and a pair of shorts for like tomorrow. But yeah.
That's something. By the way, Buddy said Oakland is really nice too, passing by from the freeway.
Yeah.
But Phantom Outsider said in the 80s he took a detour that went horribly wrong, wound up going through part of Camden. There was a 10-block area of abandoned buildings. Star Trek Miri.
Oh,
sure
yeah.
That means
Yeah. Episode, yeah.
No civilization.
Okay.
And
He said there were piles of gravel in the middle of intersections. Thankfully, it was daytime. Wow.
You don't want to take a wrong turn in Camden. It's one of the it's not a great city. It's not great.
You got to be careful many places you go. But Max, thanks for sharing that drone footage.
Yeah,
You have
let's see. I got one more. It was on the same day. No, it was nothing. It's
this is how bad we got out of that area. Went to diner to eat and get directions. Cop in there was like, "You were where?" Cuffs did not even go in there.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, Max got another one here.
So I think this is the statue of Huey P. I think that's a statue of Huey Long. That's right down the way.
Yeah.
And just to let you know, usually this is like you put your finger around something, and it'll like focus on it. It's like this is me just manual flying.
Now, Huey Long, he's a prominent historical
former
figure.
governor.
Former governor. How long?
He wrote.
How far
I think 30s. He was
30s?
assassinated. He wrote "You Are My Sunshine."
Oh, really? That's
Yep.
cool.
Yeah, that's what I got. Let me see. I can find.
Oh, Miri is a set of Andy and Mayberry, but it's trash and made over to look post-apocalyptic.
Basically, yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you for the description of that. But yeah, I've seen plenty of those things too, different movies. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. I think this is the one from the day before. And okay. So I'll see if I can. Here, wait. I'm gonna pause it so can you see the birds there on the top? Like, just pay attention to the top,
Okay.
of it. See?
Yeah.
There's the birds.
Yeah,
Can you see them?
Yeah, there's a ton of them.
There's just like they're like little bitty ones.
Oh wow. Yeah.
And like I'm just sort of flying. It's like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna take one last. This is like my last flight, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna see if I can annoy him a little bit. Make him come out. Yeah. Okay. See? Yep, there.
Yay. Got some birds. Hey, Sashi, welcome. And Brogu just said, he's not joking, but growing up in the area that you were showing, I think with the statue of Baton Rouge downtown is what we know for the Purs would hang out trying to hook up at night. Yeah, some about parks. I mean, parks are a special area.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, gosh, Buddy's saying to stay clear of tricycles or Louise will come after you. I have no clue. Is that another Star Trek?
Oh.
No, not
holy shit! Yeah. Oh,
wow! You got in them that time.
I'm like, okay. It's like, okay, I got what I needed.
Wow!
Because
you did stir them up with that one.
Yeah, because I was under the bridge because I wanted to be in the shade because it affects the electronics, the heat. So, and then I'm like, okay, my plan was just like, okay, I'm gonna fly alongside the bridge, go down, and then all of a sudden, I think what happened was I flew a little back and I got like over a tree that had a nest in it.
I thought maybe they might have been nesting all in the underside of the bridge.
No, I think there was a tree. There was a tree that I flew over, and they're like, no, we're gonna get this guy. So, but yeah, that never happened to me before. And then I went onto like the other side of the bridge, and
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll go to the other side of the bridge, and you know what? It like happened again. The birds started flying around me.
No, Buddy said that was good resolution on your camera
Yeah.
there.
So that was, you know, that one and that one and the last one were both were edited. The other ones weren't.
And cheers to you, Fenedy. Good evening. How are you tonight or morning? And Sashi says, start chasing them at one point. Say, I have you now.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
What?
It's like, here, I'll show you the very last clip that I took that day.
Same area? Same area then?
Yeah, this is no, not that. Okay, here we go. Share screen.
That would be cool, Teague. A drone for silly string strafing runs.
So this is on the other side of the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I don't think you're gonna be able to see any birds, but like, so I just put the drone up like this, and then all of a sudden I start seeing. Now it wasn't all of a sudden, but it's like I'm thinking, okay, you know, this is the shot I want. This is like the angle I want. This is the height I want. And then wait, you didn't hear. Wait, hold on. Let me.
That's still the Mississippi next to you, right?
Yep.
Yep.
You see that in the lower corner?
Mm-hmm.
The lower left. Yeah. So the birds basically flew over. Start flying over the top of the bridge, over the other side. So I'm like, you know what? Screw it. This is not worth it.
Well, I will tell you though, if you've never been up close to Mississippi River, definitely don't get into it. We were there a couple years ago when we went on our tour through to Colorado and all. We visited Clobby, and then we were on our way up to Vicksburg, and we passed the Grand Gulf, which is a relatively small battle, but it was key in Grant's march up towards Vicksburg. But that water, there were two things. One, they had markings of the highest above flood stage, including the highest. It's amazing how high that water could get with hurricanes and stuff.
Yeah.
But that water, just where it was running fast. If you got in that water, it would take you off in a heartbeat. You'd be gone in a hurry. Power of water.
Yeah, they don't call it the mighty Mississippi for nothing.
No, it's something. Well, when I went to Vicksburg, the modern day Vicksburg Park is sitting on the historical site, but the river does not run like it did back in the 1860s because of channeling, dredging, and other things. The river has been changed. The pattern, it's really bizarre. The power of water is just amazing when you see things like that. Sashi's coming out throwing down on New Jersey about staying away from it too. So, and that's all the way from Malaysia, folks. But
well, I suggest if you're from New York, please, yes, stay away from New Jersey. You guys got to stop coming to our state.
Well, that's what we keep saying down here. Well, that's what we keep saying down here in Florida about everybody from up north, but it doesn't stop them. But hey, speaking of around the world, Malaysia, well, you're different, Max. You can come over anytime. But hey, speaking of Malaysia and things like that, I'm going to tease this. I've kind of said it a little bit before, but last year for New Year's Eve, I attempted to stay up 20 to do every time zone ringing in 2024. Mrs. is joining me this year. We're going to try it again this year. It is 26 hours, 38 time zones. Yes, 38, because the great Phantom Outsider will tell you about that. This is our map of all the time zones in the world.
Yeah,
And
there's a
honestly,
bunch of half-hour time.
Oh!
There's some 15 and 45-minute
Yo,
time
yeah, down here under the butt side of Australia called Eucla, it's like 10 square blocks. Phantom Outsider still has Eucla condemned to 2023 and has still never entered 2024. And I think Nepal also is on the quarter hour Phantom Outsider. So, hey, we're going to start it again, and it will be around 4 or 4:30 Eastern a.m. on 12/31 when we have to go live to start to do this. And we see we'll probably have people coming in and out through the day. And I know last year JT Kirk and Dave C jumped on there then to help me get as far as I got. But hey, this is kind of fun. We're going to hopefully learn some things about some of the other countries around the world. And last year actually we had some people in Japan that were on live with us as their family rung in the new year. Hungary was with us in Australia. Yeah, there you go. Any quarter hour is banned.
You know, I'm still chuckling at what you said. The butt side of Australia. I don't know if that's the area with Melbourne or Perth because they're both, the ass end of Australia.
And he's not fond of the half hour either. Well, let's take a look at that real quick. Let me see. You've asked, and I will. Let's see. We go with this. This is giving me so much programming mileage this year. You would think it's UCLA like UCLA, the university. No, it's not. It's not. It's
what?
UCLA.
I don't know I think I might have told the story when you were doing college stuff. The little kid came into the one of those lid stores where they sell the hats.
Yeah.
And the guy asked him, he says, "Hey, can I help you?" And the little kid goes, "Hey, yeah, let me see that UCLA hat."
Yeah, exactly. Well, this one has an E in front of it. It's UCLA, and that's it, folks. That's why I said it's under the bottom side, the butt side of Australia, right down there.
Oh, in the middle between Perth and Melbourne.
Yeah, it's like right there, and it's like technically it's let's see, it's 800, nearly 900 miles east of Perth, and let's see, what is it? Coordinates, population of 37. It had let's see, it's approximately 11 miles. Let's see, I'm trying to see if there's a actual trying to see if it has any square footage on it. I don't see the square footage on this, but still you can see how small it is compared to all Australia. And it's got its own time zone. That's what flipped me out. We discovered this the other night with last year was just live. We figured this out. Like, what's UCLA? And we're like, that?
That's UCLA.
It's like
that's not cool.
It's even smaller than New Jersey. It'd be like if Trenton had its own time zone.
Right. Yeah. Hey, Agent Atwood's here in the chat now.
Atwood, hey, welcome. Yeah, I'm getting stronger. The Mrs. and Ang are suffering now, but yes, exactly. Yeah.
I want my own time zone. I can't get it.
Equals useless.
Well, Phantom, I hope you can join us when we do that again, and especially if you can come in if you're up at 4:00 in the morning, or 5, I'd probably put there would be about 7:00. Oh God, this bad. They get no holidays, birthdays, nothing. They're
wow,
banned.
That's harsh. You're harsh there, Phantom.
Yeah.
I'm with Phantom.
Yeah.
I don't get my own time zone.
Well, this is like a population of 37, and they said back in let's see, in 1898. Get this, in 1898, the population of the town was 96. 82 males, 14 females. So,
wow, rough dating pool.
They actually
how many sheep?
I don't know, but kangaroos are involved because in 1971, a worldwide media publicity came to the town after reports and indistinct photographs, kind of like the Sasquatch ones, emerged of a half-naked blonde girl who had gone wild and lived and ran with kangaroos, who became known as the Nulla Arbor nymph. Now, the story turned out to be a hoax created by the residents of the tiny settlement. So, but hey, why not? So, let's see. Teague, All time Eastern. You got to keep it Eastern. That's the only way we can keep track of it here. So
It's true.
chilling for a couple more back to editing. Hey, you managed to go 3 days. I'm like, well, that's a record quiet for you, T. That's something. But yeah.
I mean, serious. The Null Arbor Nymph. Huh.
Okay. Well, it's going to be kind of a thing. Missing on bouncing around. Yeah. I'm just so okay. I'm sure we'll have people coming in and out like we did last year.
Hey,
So we'll see.
Dadman.
Yeah.
Is she single?
The wild kangaroo chick.
No, they said it was a fake. It was a hoax.
Oh.
And they made it up for publicity. Yeah. God, if they're outsider, if they get their own, I want my own. Wherever I go shop, I want 1830 for pricing. Wow. So Sashi said I used to go to some small areas in Malaysia. One of them had a town that was made up of a row of shop lots, 5 lots in total. Wow.
Yeah. That's kind of like the town of if anybody's ever gone to Hawaii, they got that there's a tour called the Road to Hana. I think it's on the island of Maui, I think it is, and you go all the way around the island. There's this really scenic road, and you get to this town, you think it's something. It's like a post office, a couple of shops, and that's it.
Wow, that's just okay. Oh, the area it says is just short of 5,000 kilometers squared, or just about a little under 2,000 square miles. Oh, yeah. Yes, diplomatic immunity must become, if you get your own time zone, your own area, you do get diplomatic immunity too. So,
What a bunch of hog weasel.
yeah, I know it's crazy, but folks, here's the whole thing here. What's really weird is on one of these, this graphic does not show it well, but Tarawa, it's got a different name, is the first one that celebrates the new year. But when you look at it flat on a map like this, it comes back. It's like these two time zones. One starts it, and it's like in the same latitude. Another country is the next day completely, like 26 hours later. It's bizarre.
Yeah, international dateline, right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It throws it off, and it's like you would think it's only 24, but there's 26 hours to do the 38 time zones. And I guess we got 38 time zones because of countries like Uka. And this map, actually, this map also shows you up in Nepal. There's like a 3/4. There's a half here near Pakistan. There's a half here in India. 10. There's over here in the islands next to New Zealand. They're on the half hour. So it's quite interesting.
4.5, 5.25.
Yeah, I think they end when you get towards past Iran and Saudi Arabia and start getting into Europe and Africa. I think that pretty much does with the half and quarters. So
I'm looking at this map here, and I can see that Newfoundland is a different color than Labrador and Quebec and all them. They get their own time zone on that little island out there.
Oh, they're sort of on this like special Atlantic time zone.
Yeah, it's a special Atlantic. See, remember this is a flat map, so it distorts the actual look. But yeah, it makes no sense. It's really, really odd how two areas that look. It's just really interesting, and that's why I have a site that helps keep us. Hold on a second. We have a site that keeps us on track with that actually lists every time zone. Actually, there is a list of named time zones, and this is how we kept it straight last year as to when the next time zone, next celebration.
I want Russia broken into countries by time zone.
Oh gosh, that'd be like two.
There you go.
No. New Zealand is still in one time zone, Captain Finity. It's just some of the surrounding islands. If you look at the line that doesn't represent, it's the color. So they've got New Zealand still in one time zone. It's this is not the best map, but it's the easiest one that I could find to put the whole world together, but New Zealand is one time zone. It's just some of the surrounding islands go onto the different time zones. So
You said the island of Tarawa is the
Ta-
first to
yes,
see the new year.
it's called Kiribati.
Ah.
Kiribati.
Oh,
Kiribati.
Kiribati.
Kiribati. Yeah. Okay. Kiribati. Yeah. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
an own country.
Yeah, Tara was
well.
a scene, a big bloody scene in World War II. That's
Yep.
yeah.
Very, very much so. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, Fan Outsider looks like that Marvel TVA is doing a crappy job at maintaining timelines. Please, no timelines. No, I can't deal with timelines.
There's
poor
this
brain
one.
explodes.
There's this one United Airlines flight.
Yeah.
It's a 737.
Have a good one, T. Good to see you again.
I agree
Said, why not
you,
just
man.
everybody on the same time? People on West Coast just going to work.
Yeah.
8. I agree. Make it America time everywhere.
America time.
And
Exactly.
it's this one 737 that leaves from Hawaii and hits all like the island territories to go like in between Hawaii and Guam.
Say, Fan Outsider, I love it. He's going to be great to have around this year. See, the islands that spill a bit over New Zealand goes too bad. You're in the same zone because we said so. LOL. Hey,
Bloody Kiwis.
I tell you, it's the islands around them. But hey, all right, buddy. Good job on the dishes. Nice to go. Nice.
Dishes are done, man.
No. So the map we used here to stream is a lot better. It actually tracks the real time zones and stuff like that are easier. I think the only one we missed last year, just because I got distracted, part of it was fatigue, was I think when it hit the Greece. When Greece was hit New Year's, I'm like a minute later, I'm like, oh wait, dang it, we missed the time zone.
Excuses.
No, it's what it is. It's the high quality entertainment you get around here. So, but hey.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and we will. Let's see. So that's it with UCLA there. So today, one of the things I did want to hit was, Mrs. does some things. She actually talked about some things this morning on her show. But today was actual, and it's still today. Yes, it's still Friday the 20th. It's Christmas season, folks. We were going to do a Christmas show earlier, but with the missus being sick, Daisy had some things come up. When we went ahead and skipped the stream tonight, we try to reschedule it if we can, as much as we can. So, we'll see where we go with that. Hopefully, we can get it rescheduled. If not, then we will go from there.
I was looking forward to seeing that episode, the one stream you guys were doing of the Christmas stuff where you did the cartoons. I missed it. I ended up,
my resolve is stronger than ever that Major League is the best baseball movie ever.
Okay, that's awesome. And hey, hopefully you can go back and get a chance to watch that one, Wes. That one actually got a ton of views. Look back at our view counts. That thing got a lot of views later after the fact. So that's just amazing is how some things hit and you get a lot of topics. I mean, it's been really, really good. We had great chats in hers. She's gotten a number of subs out of it. She's close to 300 now. So, so it's been a fun stream. So yes, go back and watch it as you can though. Then, So, all right. Well, let's see. But today's National Caroling Day, so we're going to keep the happy spirit here, folks. We want happy and to have fun with this tonight.
Do you have some hot wassail?
What is that?
I have no idea, but people drink wassail during the holidays. I've been told.
Oh, okay. Is that part of the song? Is that song? Here we come, a wassailing. The wassailing song?
Something. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
Wassail. A hot spiced beverage associated with the Yule time, often drunk from a communal bowl. Part of the English Yuletide. I think it's spiced wine.
Yeah. All right. It might be. I don't know. So it's different. Oh, God. Oh, boy.
It's how they get called to puberty again.
I know. Time to sing the cool jerk. Cool jerk. No. Yeah, Buddy does like Major League. I like Major League too. It was a hell of a good movie. I agree. It's a good one to go back and watch from time to time. So
wait, hold on. Here. Is this did the
it's orange and apple spice cider.
here share? I just shared something. See, wassailers.
Oh,
I can see you and the missus doing that.
yeah. Or you misses.
What is that
No,
guy
you
in the
can't see it
forest
now.
supposed to be dressed as?
I have no idea. He's a wassail. He's
Max
wassailing.
says we could be with wasslers. He showed a picture of wasslers. There's like an accordion. Is that a piccolo and a drum?
No, that's a recorder.
A recorder.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good Lord.
well, Mrs. actually has an accordion though now.
Okay.
My
Really?
mom's
Wow.
accordion. Yeah. She wants to get lessons. She says it's in good condition. So
Uh-huh.
My
Could be
mom
the
was
next Weird
surprised.
Al.
yeah, then Mrs. You'll be the next Weird Al. You need to do a stream with it when you learn how to play it. Yeah, but it's like my mom was like, "You didn't donate it?" And like
Yeah. Well.
my wife's like, "No, she is."
She told me to donate it. And I'm like, no.
Yeah, my mom told Mrs. to donate it. Mrs. like, no. She appreciated a Wicker Man thing. I don't know, maybe. But hey. Oh gosh, did they take the wardrobe from inside a car wash? Very possibly.
Something like that. Possibly.
Well, we had some talk about angry cats and stuff. So let me, it's National Caroling Day, almost over. So at 11 o'clock at night, go carol your neighbors, especially if you're in New Jersey in a bad spot, and see what happens. But yeah, but hey, let's take a look at some funny memes, shall we?
All right.
Mrs. said I
Let's.
can because it's not the bees. Oh, hey, lemon pie. Hello, citrus. Hey, fruitcakes. I like that. That's a term of endearment. Fruitcakes, almost like
Yeah.
Fruit Loops, the way
You
that's spelled.
fruity bastard, you.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Well, hey, it's National Caroling Day still for next hour. I had one day where it went midnight when I got to the memes. I'm like, great. Well, we'll still call it the day before. Hey, stop all that meowing in front of my Christmas tree. We're caroling. You should try that sometime.
Hmm.
I like the way they're punking. All right. We got one. Hey, we got this one. Merry Christmas, we wish you. Merry Christmas, we wish you. Everyone hated caroling with Yoda.
Funny.
Yeah. Of course, I'm trying to figure out how RTD2 would even sing. He'd be beeping and everybody'd be wondering if he's profaning again or not. So, hey, you never know. All right, let's see. Here we go with this one. Jingle bells, give me tuna now. Jingle bells, go to hell.
Oh, jeez.
What, Max?
Stupid cats.
Oh, yeah, R2's the karaoke machine. That's right, buddy. That works.
Yeah. You need a.
Although C3PO apparently could be a karaoke machine because apparently he could somehow be programmed to speak Sith. However, that freaking happened.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I think today is it today? There's a 5th anniversary of the release of Rise of Skywalker.
Oh,
It's right around now. It's because I know the other day was the 5th anniversary of Last Jedi. So
why would you mark that date?
a date that is an infamy. I'm trying to figure out. Let's see. Let's see. I'm just curious with that. Let's see. There you go. Let's just ask it directly. December 20th, 2019. Yep. Today marks the. I see. I should have gotten. If I remembered that, I could have gotten good old Rise of Skywalker. I guess Rise of Palpatine meme. So
Yeah.
well, he could project Sith language though. So Grumpy Cat's got a Christmas movie too. Oh, that'd be awesome.
God.
All right, only 6 Star Wars movie. No. The original will always be my favorite. I do like Empire Strikes Back, but still, to me, the original was what started it all. And the original was the one that will always stay special to me because it's the only movie I ever watched in the theaters with my grandparents and my parents. So I have no clue. I've learned to stop asking questions sometimes and just move on. That's why we like to squirrel around here. So. All right, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. All right. All right, I'm looking at that. All right. Let's go here. Hey, if you want, Wes, if you want to bring them up.
Oh, I was just posting like, I can share them.
Yeah, if you could bring them up, and then I'll have you share them.
Sure.
Like that. We'll do it that way. It'd be easier than me having to pull them off.
Sure, no problem.
Back when we're like that. So, but yeah, hey, let's see. Harry Potwalker, yeah. Lemon Pie said a friend treated him to The Last Jedi in the theater, knowing I'm a Star Wars fan, so I had to hide my horror out of politeness until well after.
To. Right.
Well, when somebody paid for it, you're like, I'm curious to know what your friend thought of it, because that was actually the first movie that I really just wanted to walk out of with the Star Wars. I mean, but I kept waiting and hoping they were going to change something before the end and save it. But yeah, anyway. And hey, Kronos, good to see you tonight. Good to see you tonight. It's National Caroling Day, the better part of December 20th, forgetting about that stupid Rise of Palpatine. Caroling, I wish it was your car rolling off a cliff. Yeah, I'm like Santa. Oh gosh. Yeah. Your dad is a good guy, and it's really, yeah, but I can understand that reaction. It was so unexpected. I mean, you had to deal with the first one that killed off Solo. Then that one, I just was whatever. It just is happening in this. They're not all grumpy cats. They're not all grumpy cats. It was just the order I did this. Let's see. That was utterly forgettable. I'd rather listen to Fingernails on a Blackboard. Christmas Eve at Simon Cowell's place.
That's cruel.
That's cruel yet understandable.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what Christmas carols and snow have in common? You pee on them and they disappear.
All right. I'll buy that for $1.
Yeah, you still had hope. You still had at least Luke and Leia going forward, but yeah, and you could talk about it, but yeah, I know. Let's see. Yeah, actually, in the EU, he did too. In the books, one went Sith, but it just what they did in this one. But he was masterful. It was not like this punk teenager guy. What they did in the Mouse trilogy, but that's another topic for another day. Carols, let's give thanks. Our neighborhood is, hey, this is New Jersey.
Yes,
our
it is.
It's too dangerous for Christmas caroling. Oh, you like that quote about the pee on snow? Oh, that's nice. All right, I got a couple more. We're going to turn to West Cable. Today's advice: sing Christmas songs at work till they send you home.
There you go.
Yeah.
The minute he opened his mouth, I'd send him home. Good Lord.
What, Will Ferrell?
Will Ferrell. I'm with Stewie Griffin. It's not funny, Will.
Well, you're with the missus on that. I don't know. Did you hear our Elf show the
Yeah.
other night?
Yeah,
Mi-
well, some of it. Yeah.
Mrs. does not like Will Ferrell. I'm okay with him, but this one, it's just like, I think what really burned me with it was just, we had some people that love it so much to the point they talked it to death. And I kind of seemed like that really took care.
Yeah, no, he's just not funny. He's not funny like Ben Stiller's generally not funny, and Steve Carell's not funny.
No. Bowsette, welcome. Good to see you tonight. How are you doing? Found outside Carrollton, New Jersey, where the mugging victims come to you and police are on your side.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh gosh. Yeah. Bowsette. Yes, that's like really quickly. That's okay. But we that's how it does around here with some of the squirrel streams, even if I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm not in charge here. But hey, this one we did, if you go back and watch our review, this was the lowest one for both of us combined. I think we both did 4 stars. Now we both had one each that we did 3 stars, but the other liked the other movie. This one, we were very lockstep with our ratings on this one. And it really had to do, there were good parts of it. There were good, but it just somehow it's like Will Ferrell just
exactly
took the life out of it all.
Yeah, it seemed like it might be a good story. It might have been a good storyline. It's just, he's just bad. He peaked with the Saturday Night Live more cowbell skit.
Yeah, kind of.
See, I like James Caan in this movie, though. I thought he did good because it was the first time he didn't necessarily play a bad guy, that I've seen. I've not seen a lot of James Caan's movies, but it was actually is a more human James Caan role. And I actually liked that. I did like that. And of course, Bob Newhart. Yeah. Bob Newhart was great and everything too. Con, yeah, I'm kind of like Bowsette though. That whole more cowboy thing, cowbell. Yeah, I can't talk cowbell. Yeah, I got annoying too. Really could. So, all righty. So we got one more. Let's see there. We got that. Meanwhile, on another planet, they're singing "Joy to Uranus."
Oh,
well, joy to the world. So, and that Earth receive. So anyway. All right, we are 18 plus, especially late at night. And one more for me. Oh crap! I had this one up a little too large.
A little cut off. Yeah.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Ho ho ho! Get these hoes off my porch. Max.
Are these all cats?
They were whatever the hell I picked up. They were more cats than anything, but I picked the best I could find. I think Wes has got a couple in here. Still upset cats. Let's see what couple that Wes has got here. And all right, all I want for Christmas is for this cringe song to stop playing the next 340 days. Yes, I've avoided stores this Christmas by being busy and stuff. So I've actually been able to avoid this song quite a bit.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites, but I understand when people are not fond of it.
I'm over it.
Let me see. No, not there. There you go. This one actually applies to last October as well as December.
Let's see. There we go. And when the clock strikes midnight, Halloween will end. Then bam, Christmas carols everywhere. Yes. Yes. Although we know nowadays it can even start before Halloween.
Oh yeah. It's true.
It's beginning to feel like Fook. This everywhere I go. Hey, I haven't even sung cool. Well, it's been a while since I sang Cool Jerk. I love that song. I was like, when Miss asked me to sing that the other night, that was just adorable. I loved it. Definitely a song to have a bad voice to. Surprise Christmas carols. Alexa, turn on the sprinklers. Nice. Nice. Run them off. Run them off quickly.
Yes.
Don't That's
off
the
my
key to
lawn.
that's the key to crowd control. Disperse them early,
Yeah.
especially at 30 degrees, flying water everywhere.
I got a cat one for you too. Here you go.
Exactly, Cronus. Now, not February.
Sing eat.
Oh, Christmas tree, I peed on all your branches.
I wouldn't mind seeing like a cat trying to like climb a Christmas tree, and then he gets tied up, and he ends up being one of the ornaments. Yeah.
Well, that has happened a bit.
Yeah.
Cats love Christmas trees. We talked about Christmas Vacation. We had a cat playing with the lights, and what did he do? He fried his ass under the chair.
Whoops.
Yeah, whoops. Yes. So about that. Yeah, I saw Christmas ads on YouTube before Halloween. Yeah, I know. It's just all the more. Yeah, it's National Caroling Day. December 20th
Sensing a theme.
was National Caroling Day. So, so I'm doing it. Talk to the miss. I found out what she did this morning, and she knows I like memes too. So doing a little bit tonight. Just kind of go random tonight.
Yeah, I just had that one last one. That was it.
All right, that was it. Okay, and we got one more. Lord of the Rings has provided lots of memes with this one scene. One does not simply sing Christmas carols in church without singing all the extra verses no one's ever heard. Exactly. Angry squirrels. Oh, give me a minute. I might have to work on that.
We need a squirrel meme for Christmas.
Yeah, let's get some. Let's see if we can. Let's see. Let's see if I can get angry squirrel. That's why we call them squirrel streams. We'll do. We'll do anything. I bet you it's going to do either Chippendale or that other group. But they're chipmunks, so Alvin.
I want to see some angry squirrels.
All right. Well, let's see. Let's see. Huh.
The hell is Mrs. listening to?
She's got an Asian TV show on right now. Kroner's needs some fish and chips now. Rip tartar sauce. That's the key meme you've been showing. Hey, squirrels and raccoons are mad after what happened to Peanut and Fred. Yes, we are officially safe. We are a safe haven for squirrels everywhere.
I want to see some Peanut revenge memes.
Yes.
Well, we got one. I've noticed the squirrels are beginning to gather nuts for the winter. A couple of my friends are missing. Are you in a safe place?
Huh?
Yes, I know, but unfortunately, sometimes they get lumped together by people.
Oh God!
What? Did you find something of interest?
Oh God! No, wait a minute.
Is that one I should look at beforehand?
Maybe. No, it's not terrible.
Well, DM it to me, and I'll take a look at it there, and then I'll tell you if to bring it up or not. That's too funny.
Okay.
RIP. Yeah, that's fine. It's a late night show. We're adults. We're 18 plus. That's a good one. That falls within. It's not an angry squirrel.
No.
He's actually probably a very happy squirrel.
He seems it.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
Wow. I am trying to find angry squirrels, and this is about the angriest squirrel I've got right here. If you want an angry squirrel, but he's coming back. Yeah,
there we go. That's the hero we need right now.
Exactly. Look at those claws. Now, Phantom Outsider, you're right. You went to Grand Canyon years ago, and it was posted that chipmunks may play groundhogs. Let's see. No, not groundhogs.
Prairie dogs.
Prairie dogs. Thank you, prairie dogs. We were up in South Dakota, and we pulled up this one gas station. They had like little prairie dog holes right outside where they're used to the tourists and all. And we're sitting there. These kids were playing around, and we heard one kid bragging to this other family. He said, "Yeah, one of them bit me."
Ooh.
Right. Throw
we're
them,
missing out.
throw them over the cliff. It's the
We're
best
like-
thing to do.
We're like, it's just like, oh gosh. I was like, yes, animals have diseases. They carry a lot of that plague and other stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like, I mean, but what was so, the parents are just like oblivious and the kid's like proud. And it's like, did any of y'all bother to think? Well, that's the problem. People don't think.
Nope.
And then, so I guess, let's see. Gosh, well, this is not a mean one, but it's kind of interesting here. I have to look up for. I'll look up for angry squirrels one time. Then, okay, Kronos. I'll have to do that. But yes, because I'm not finding them quickly. But cigarettes are like squirrels. They're perfectly harmless until you put one in your mouth and light it on fire.
Oh,
Jesus God.
seriously.
Yeah, seriously. But hey, all right. So, let's see. Oh well. Oh, all right. Well, look. We're gonna get. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I'll have to look. I'll have to look for some English squirrel memes coming up. But it's National Caroling Day on that cool jerk. I wonder who could it be, cause I know I'm the heaviest cat you ever did see. Oh, when they see me walking down the street. Oh, when the fellas want to speak, on the faces they wear smell the smirks, cause they know I'm the king of cool jerks. Sorry, Mrs. Made My Life would let me do that the other night. I just loved it. So anyway, yeah, in the '80s, you just put some dirt on it and walked it off.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. What would they do nowadays? So, all right. Well, let's go ahead. We're going to hit one other thing real quick. We're going to do somewhere in the USA. I got a couple stories that I had from the other night. So, we're going to, exactly. If anyone asks if you're a god, you say yes.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Sure I am.
By the way, real quick, did either of you see the last two Ghostbusters, Afterlife and Frozen Kingdom?
No,
Not
I haven't. I keep my
Not
brother
yet.
keeps telling me go watch them. Yeah.
Did you, Max?
No, not yet.
Okay. All right. Well, let me know when you do, because I won't ruin it for you guys, because we talked about both of them at one point, and we've seen both of them. So it's okay. I'll leave it there. Oh. Lemming off of a cliff is a lie. What happens to crew filming? The lemon scared them. They changed direction and went over the cliff.
Well, still, they're damn stupid to do that.
Yeah.
God, Wes Cagle, that had to be the meme of the night. That just like, it's like, all right. God, I love it, y'all here. Thanks for everybody hanging out a little bit. We're going to be wrapping up in the next 15 minutes. I'm going to give my voice a rest. Tomorrow night, I'll be live with JT Kirk at 8. If I don't do Fortnite earlier in the day, Atwood, you have a good night. Rest up. Good to see you again. All right. You know this game.
But hang on one second before you.
Yeah.
I remembered I saw this just a couple hours ago on Twitter. I thought you might get a kick out of it. I don't know if this is footage that has been altered or whatever, but it looks like this pigeon is actually wearing this thing.
Okay, let me bring it up real quick. Hey, Buddy Hepburn says, yes, that's what the three little sixes on top of my head means. Okay. Dave C. Hell, Dave. Good to see you tonight. Hope you're doing well. All right. All right. Okay, I'll bring it up. Okay, go ahead.
All right, sure. Hang on, let me see here. Oh, I can't. There it is.
What the?
What? It's one of Santa's pigeons.
I couldn't
Wow.
tell if that was altered or if that was a real thing on his hat.
Someone put
Wow, that's nice. Yeah.
That was funny.
Oh, wow, that's too funny. Well, guess what? I've got to do this manually. So this is weird. I saved my links, and I know Kronos, it's like that can be real, but it's like it doesn't look. But that's the thing, is that these things are getting so realistic, you don't know.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, if we're gonna play Where in the World or Where in America,
Yeah.
God, well, you can type stuff in advance now because Lisa's not here to
I know.
cheat off of you.
Well, I'm trying to get my file open, and the file did not have the links are not working. So I'm going to have to type the stories in. So you guys, you'll have the screen. I won't be able to. I hate when crap like that happens. Despite my best efforts trying to get it all set up right, and nope, it didn't do it right. It didn't save the thing right. So I've got to type it. I got to type it. I think maybe hopefully it'll.
Yeah, outsider ass. How much alcohol soaked bread did it take to get the head on that winged rat?
There you go.
Oh my. Oh crap! All right, this is gonna be crap. All right. So, anyway, Dadman ITing. Yeah, it's never pretty when that happens. Okay, I think I know the best way to do this now. It's going to take me a little bit longer, but my plan did not work. I actually had a plan to where I could try to link to them, but now I got a way to do it. All right. So, all right, folks, we're in the USA. Here we go. Yeah, you too much Rick and Morty. I played with a Rick and Morty character today on Fortnite. So we are going to do this. We're going to go all West Coast for this one. We're going to go Oregon, Washington, California. All right. If that's the one I saw some ad for, that was freaky. I thought I saw something about one in a video game, but no, I'll have to look at that. That could be very interesting. So
it's a movie right up your alley, Dad, man.
Could be, yeah. I found I had a friend who used to mess with animals, gave raccoons at zoo sugar cubes, and they watch their food before they eat it. Wow. Yeah. No, unicorns are real. We got hey, unicorn rights. But hey, we got Oregon, Washington, and California. I will give you gave you the 3 states. Here is your headline. You tell me, which state did this happen? Quote, quote, definitely not a bag full of drugs. Actually, the bag was definitely filled with drugs. Did this happen in Oregon, Washington, or California? Max Redstone, what say you?
Gosh, I don't know if it's Seattle or Portland. I'm going to say Washington. Yeah, that sounds like a Seattle one.
I agree exactly. I was thinking Washington as well the minute you said the story.
Oh. Okay, so we got both of y'all. Oh, we're both Washington. Okay, Washington too.
Yep.
Okay, all right. Well, we got some answers out there already. Buddy says Oregon. Bowsette says California. Phantom says Oregon also. Anybody else? Yes, raccoons have rockets. Yes. I love that raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, the awesome trash panda. Yeah.
Yeah. I like the ibises in Florida, the bin chickens. So, all right. So, anybody else with any other answers?
Definitely sounds like Washington.
Yeah. And, quote, definitely not a bag full of drugs. Actually, the bag was definitely filled with drugs. Oregon, Washington, or California. Let me take a look and see if there's anybody else with one. Nope. Raboons. I like that. Raboons. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and give this answer here tonight. We've got definitely not a bag full of drugs. Actually, the bag was definitely filled with drugs. After pulling over suspects driving a stolen car, Oregon police found a large drug stash inside a bag with, quote, definitely not a bag full of drugs printed on it.
Well, I thought it was Portland, so
Oh god.
Well, guess what?
It could be.
Early Wednesday morning, a Portland cop ran the plates on a Ford Taurus, came back as stolen. The officer arrested the driver and the passenger. Cops say he was carrying a loaded 357 in his pocket, bag full of meth, 1,360 in cash, and the passenger had 3 white pills she said were oxy, as well as a meth pipe. The vehicle search added more meth, 2 scales, other drug paraphernalia, and baggies commonly used for selling. And they noticed a brown bag that said on it, quote, "Definitely not a bag full of drugs."
Oh well.
Good lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll throw the cops off the trail.
Yeah, I'd love to show the picture, but with YouTube standards and stuff, I don't know if they showed the handgun too. So it's like you'll stick with beer. Lemon Pie said Washington. Okay, close. Hippies, exactly. Hippies. So see if you said the bag had not a bag. I'm gonna guess Oregon. Yeah, Kronos. That's what's happened all week. This is my voice is actually 75% back. Yeah, you should have heard me Monday night. It was so bad. Atwood came on to help us through one of Mrs. Streams. No picture of the guy.
Was it
No.
Hunter?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm sure the police did find that one funny. So, oh gosh, I don't know. This ain't good.
yeah,
It just
no.
cracks. It
No.
cracks whenever it wants to. So it's hilarious. So, all right, that is our first story. We're going to go ahead and do another one real quick. We got you guys tonight. Okay, on a Friday night.
No, Buddy Hepburn. Come on.
Oh gosh, I can't wait to see what Buddy said. Let me get there in a second. Let me bring the story up. The song I'd like to hear sing is the Peter Brady "Time to Change" song. Okay, send me the link to it. I'll see if there's a karaoke. I'll go on Outlaw Bill's show one time. Yeah, a pill is turning. Yes. Yeah, I know. Dang it, my voice changed too soon. Oh, Kronos likes your avatar. He has not seen Animal House in years. So.
Oh yeah.
All right.
That'd be a good watch party.
Yeah, that would be. So, all right. So let me give you your states. So. All right, we're going in the Midwest this time with Michigan, Illinois, and Ohio. Michigan, Illinois, Ohio. Your headline is Drug Smuggle Bid Thwarted by Lasagna Anomaly.
Illinois.
Drug smuggle bid thwarted by Lasagna Anomaly.
Illinois.
Max quickly says Illinois. Wes, what do you think?
God. Wow. That's a tough one. I usually when it's drugs, I go right for Ohio, but that lasagna thing kind of throws things into doubt.
Thank you.
New Hampshire.
The Kronos, New York.
That was saying, New York.
Bowser, don't out my secret life in the past, okay? Come on. Oh gosh.
God, I might have. Yeah, I don't know. It could be Michigan or Illinois. I'm those. You know what? I'm going with Michigan because those people are even more nuts than Illinois.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have JT here with us, one of our Michigan representatives, to see what he thought. But okay, so you say Michigan. Max says Illinois. Okay, I know. It's like you guys are awesome tonight. So I have no clue, but if it's the last one, I ain't watching it. Even the missus was like, I ain't watching that damn thing.
Lemon pie.
Illinois. I love New Hampshire, New York. Oh yeah, they're crazy on the Catskills. Pasta involves PvP's apartment. Oh my gosh. Balzette says Michigan. I think they may have been there. Angry Catskills. All right. Well, we don't have the cat skills with this one, but hey, our headline, get your answers in quickly. Otherwise, God, it's hard to believe it's been 5 years since Rise of Skywalker. And I think I saw it opening night just to get it over with, but
I still haven't seen it.
I just I only saw it to try to redeem wasting my time with Last Jedi, and I was like, but I should have given it. I wasn't that impressed with Force Awakens because it just anyway. Like I said, that's another stream for another day.
Yeah.
So I don't blame you, and no, but they're good for laying around being lazy, making you serve them. All right. Drug smuggle bid thwarted by lasagna anomaly. Prison nurse aide busted for drug trafficking. What the hell? I fucked this one up.
Just say the location.
This is the first time I really screwed it up like this. I've posted the states and read the state in the title, right?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, hell to JT Kirk just in time. Just got home. Cold night. I bet. Why don't y'all pay a light bill up there and get some heat on? JT, we're still going for a couple minutes. I know you're probably just getting settled and all, but you have the link. Yes, cats slowly steal your soul while you sleep. That's how they maintain control. Another shot. Yeah, let me give you 3 more states. All right. We'll do this since I did not read it. Okay. So, but let me make sure I don't repeat.
Wait a minute. Wait, are you telling me that you read a headline, gave us 3 states, and none of those 3 states were
That's the first time I've done that. Well, see, I've got the story. Well, the thing is, the way because I screwed up. These links aren't working, so I got the links on one page. I got that story behind my StreamYard, so I'm in between bouncing them. I lost track of the right answer. It's Lisa's fault because I'm so hard trying to not say the right answer. So I'm trying to see how not to. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's why Cool Jerks. That's why the cats love that song, Cool Jerks. Yes, 50 cats in every room. Yes. All right. So, okay. Well, we will go. All right. So
you're trying so hard to outfox Lisa that you screwed up.
I know. It's like, geez. Oh gosh, it's crazy. So, all right. So JT got off with that one. So, all right. Here we go. West Virginia, Indiana, and Kentucky. West Virginia, Indiana, and Kentucky, and one of them is the correct answer. Drug smuggle bid thwarted by lasagna anomaly. Where did this happen, Max?
Since I know it happened in a jail now, I'm going to say Indiana.
Okay. Wes, what do you think?
I was thinking Indiana as well.
Okay.
Yeah. West Virginia is for the drugs, but not so much for the lasagna, so much as well as Kentucky. So it's got to be Indiana.
Buddy says Kentucky, Bowsette, lemon power for Indiana. Oh my gosh! So technically, Finity's New Hampshire was a valid choice. It had a possibility of being right. Oh God, that's the first time I've done that. Where I've read the story before, given the choices before, but never done it this way.
Talk about the house fixing the game here. We couldn't win.
Like, it should be Florida Dave, Fallout Dave. Yes, exactly. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Well, let us see how this is. Hey, Finity. Hey, that's the beauty of being random. You had as much chance of being right as anybody else.
More because the rest of us were going with the three choices that had no shot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I got. Yeah. So, all right. Like I said, JT, if you have a few minutes, you have the link. If not, we're probably going for about another 10 or 15 minutes, I think.
So where was it?
All right. So let's see. We finished to make some bets. Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's see. Carter said Antarctica. JT said Indiana. We got Kentucky, Indiana. All right. There's the choices: West Virginia, Indiana, and Kentucky. All right. Let's get the headline. Drug smuggle bid thwarted by lasagna anomaly. Prison nurse aide busted for drug trafficking. A nurse aide responsible for distributing medicine to inmates at an Indiana prison has been charged with trying to smuggle cocaine and marijuana into the facility via a bowl of frozen lasagna. She arrived at work at the Indiana State prison, where property of employees, including lunch or dinner, passes through an X-ray machine before they enter. The maximum security lockup houses more than 2,000 adult male prisoners, and it's located 45 miles east of Chicago, Illinois. The lasagna moves through the X-ray machine. A guard thought the Italian delicacy, quote, looked odd. So he sought the opinion of a colleague who concurred that, quote, something did not appear natural, end quote. So they dug through the lasagna, found several packages wrapped in electrical tape that contained Coca-Cola and Mary Jane. So she claimed that she had been at a female friend's house the prior evening, quote, getting a tattoo, when the woman gave her 2 containers of lasagna to eat. She did not know that was there. So yeah, she claimed to have been getting calls from unknown numbers from unknown individuals who threatened her safety. And her brother, just released from a prison work release program in South Bend, home of Notre Dame.
Dun, 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 dun.
We need to watch Airplane sometime, and they talk about airplane memes. That would be a hilarious one. So anyway, it goes on to detail what the arrangements were for delivery and that stuff. So, which of course, if she said she'd been told to do all this, how would she not expect that it did? It doesn't make sense. But then again, that's why it's on the smoking gun. Nothing makes sense.
Don't you know? Lasagna delivery is the most popular form of extortion.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Oh, we scared JT.
Oh, no, come on, JT. No, I tell you what, I think, let me check real quick. Let's see if Indiana did anything or if they pissed the bed in a big game again. JT and I have a lot to talk about tomorrow night, I think. Let's see. Well, no, Indiana rallied. They're only down 27-17, but there's only 25 seconds left in the game. So you can't fall down big. They were down 14-0, 17-3 at the half. You can't fall down big in these playoff games. So surely you can't watch. Yes, I can watch Airplane all the time. That's a movie I can watch ad nauseum. Missed the 2-point. Yes, West KO, I can. Don't call me Shirley. That's too funny. Wow, we got 12 y'all still hanging out tonight. Thanks. I'm going to try to get back to doing more on Friday nights. Just needed to get through life for a bit, and appreciate Max and Wes coming on with me tonight.
Absolutely.
Tis a good movie. Yes.
Yes, it is.
All right. Let's see.
I picked the wrong week to stop sniffing glue.
Yes. Yes. Exactly. It's one of those great movies that can be taken out of context very quickly. Like, it's a joke, it's a meme, or it's a movie line. So, all right. Let's see. Bounces around a little bit. Let's see if I can get the states rights on this one. That would be good.
That would help.
Yeah. All right. Oh, do you like gladiator movies? Have you ever been in a Turkish position? Yeah, telling it to the kid. Yeah. This is a letter from your bank manager. Well, funny that you come up with that line, Infinity. Funny that you do. Our next headline. I will give it to you when I give you and I'm making sure I've got the right states this time. All right. And all right, we're going to spread the love out on this one. We're going around the country to Florida. Oh, God, that was bad, D. Florida, New Jersey, and California. Roger, over, Victor. Yeah, Yes, no time travel, period. Striker. Roger. Yes. Okay. Florida, New Jersey, and California. Yeah, don't have the fish. Speaking of lasagna, I had the lasagna. Did you have fish or chicken? I had the lasagna.
Huh.
Oh gosh. Timing of this stuff and like time Finity's comment about the letter from the bank manager will be well in time with this. It's Florida, California, and I forgot the order. Florida, California, and New Jersey. All right. Suspect busted for 1 cent bank robbery. Did this happen in Florida, New Jersey, or California?
Well,
Wes, you want to go first this time?
New Jersey.
New Jersey.
you know
Only
what?
somebody from New Jersey. That's stupid.
You know what? I really want to say California because LA is the big robbery capital of the universe, but I'm gonna go with New Jersey.
Oh, both for New Jersey. All right. Well, let's see what the chat says. Phantom Outsider says Florida. Lemon Pie says Florida. Finity says Jersey. He is actually with one of the choices this time. Oh, yeah. Hey, Joe, where's the forklift? The forklift. It's over there by the baggage loader. Then the plane into the. Hey, I like this one, Cronus. Nice one. It's like turducken. Cali, Jersey, Otta. Cali, Jersey, Otta. All right. Phantom said no one in New Jersey would try to steal a penny. Kurt said California was going to be $1 million, but after California took out taxes, it was a penny. Oh, God. Oh, hey. In fact, he's got $50 on Hoboken. So, and less South Jersey.
Oh, come on.
I think that I
The North gives us a bad rap. The South is all right.
all right. Switching to vodka now. Yeah, might as well get the hard stuff. All right, folks. Get your last minute answers in. No, we will go ahead and give the answers in just a second. All right, let us do that. Okay, we will go ahead and give the answers. Oh, Phantoms in Central New Jersey. LOL.
Yeah, that's where I moved from. I used to be in Middlesex County.
Now you're switching to vodka.
There you
Polly down by the shore. Okay. No, wait, that's not Polly. That's not Polly Shore. That's the
Polly Walnuts.
that's the Jersey yuppie kid people, right?
The Jersey Shore was the bunch of but Pauly Shore is that actor.
How is it called the Garden State when I've never seen a garden there?
Oh no, there's plenty down here in South Jersey.
Really?
There is farms everywhere.
Because all seriously, because all I've seen
Central
are
and
casinos
southern,
and the
central and southern New Jersey.
Okay.
Oh yeah, yep. Nothing but farms down here.
Okay, that's cool. All right. So you went from Middlesex to Somerset. Okay.
Oh yeah, I used to live in Somerset, but it was when I was a kid. Now I'm down here in Gloucester, all the way down south.
JT Kirk, you dirty-minded bastard! I was actually, and you haven't come on yet. I was trying to avoid any reference like that. Oh gosh, yeah, how about having to time out a mod,
Yeah, well, they don't call rear sex county rear sex. They call it something else that I can't say on the stream.
There you go. Not yuppie there, Guido. Oh jeez, buddy. Oh my god. So Phantom says there are farming in South Central corn, tomatoes, zucchini, cranberry bog. Oh, cool.
Oh yeah, a lot.
Yeah. All right. All right. Here's okay. Here we go. Let's see that. I guess there is. There probably is. Carlos, I've heard that in other places in other states. It's better than Sussex. Yes. Exactly. Just imagine if you had a bunch of ladies in here with you guys tonight with this. But hey. All right.
At least it would fit right in, so it's all right.
Florida, Jersey, or California. Suspect busted for 1 cent bank robbery. Man sought withdrawal, quote, for the amount of $00.01, end quote. After a man handed a bank teller, this is where Finney's letter from a bank manager, but after a man handed a bank teller a note demanding cash, police swooped down on a bank branch in Florida. Arrested the unarmed suspect for robbery. The amount he allegedly sought, 1 cent. Yes.
Artard.
The unorthodox robbery bid occurred Saturday in Lady Lake, a town about 50 miles north of Orlando. According to the arrest report, he walked in the bank, filled out a withdrawal slip, handed it to the teller. The defendant was told he could not be given a penny. After being denied a penny, he, who does not have a Chase account, reportedly told the teller, quote, "So you want me to say the other word," end quote. The teller, quote, was in fear that possible violence was imminent and notified law enforcement, the cops say. When police responded to the 911 call, he was still inside the bank. He was taken into custody, transported to Sumter County Sheriff's Office, where he agreed to be interviewed by investigators. He said initially he went to the bank, which was to another bank, which was closed, before driving to a nearby Chase branch. After confirming the bank employee's account of the episode, he said, quote, "Most of the time," and this is him talking to the cops after they had confirmed the bank employee's account. He is saying, quote, "Most of the time, the way tellers are trained, if someone comes in to rob you, you just give them the money and let them go." He claimed that he was expecting the teller to give him the penny, adding that he would, quote, "then sit in the chair and wait for law enforcement." His goal, he said, was he advised them his goal was to be arrested. So.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? If I had known that part where the guy actually stayed in the bank afterwards, then I might have said Florida, because even a New Jersey person knows to get the F out afterwards.
Yeah.
Guess
well,
who's here?
Yes. That's Kegel. You talked about her. You missed the hot topic items, Lisa. So JT Kirk was being bad. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we learned all kinds of names about New Jersey, good and bad. Well, since Lisa's here, we'll do one more story and then we'll wrap up. Let's say what's left of my voice. Make sure to join JT and me tomorrow night at 8:00. We're going to be talking about the college football playoffs so far at that point, but we will also be talking about the Tennessee Ohio State game while it's live and making comments and reactions on that. So have fun with us. We try to make it beyond all football, and we'll probably come up with some odd stuff too. So I just, we try to make sports fun for everybody. Okay. Lemon pie. Hey. Yeah. Thank you for keeping. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, in the old days with Lisa coming on, they'd go 6 hours. I'd be trying to say, I need to shut down. Lisa's like, "Stay up, Dad, man. You can stay up longer." Like, damn it, I got to get to sleep at some point. You weak, you pussy. And I'm like, what? Okay. Hey, there you go. See, Lisa comes and JT arrives, Hell, JT.
Hey,
how are you?
All right.
Doing all right. Hey, gentlemen.
Hey, well, we call you a gentleman most nights, but man, you got a bit rough. You were thinking what I was thinking, but you typed it out. So
Well, yes.
I couldn't figure out how to say it properly, but you did. Kronos, I will touch that sport in a bit, and I will get Lisa fired up. You want to hear someone getting on my ass?
Lisa. You can't say that in the chat. No.
Oh, I tell you, I keep telling Lisa she needs to come to Florida, and I owe her a trip driving the golf cart. And I've always complained that golf is not a sport. And, anyway, and that
golf
gets the ball
is
rolling.
Totally a sport.
Oh, it's a competition. It's not a sport.
It's a
walk
sport.
around. You get your rolling cart. You get somebody to carry your bags. Now, what's a sport is when you go off-roading the golf cart jacked up on the golf courses. That's.
I just watched Goldfinger yesterday, and they play golf in that.
Yeah.
I just love it when he stands on Goldfinger's Schlesinger 1.
You play a Schlesinger 9, don't you? There's your pin full of hearts. You must have lost on the strict rules of golf. You lose the whole end of the game.
Yes.
Mini golf. I tell you, I love mini
if
golf.
That's his ball, I'm Arnold Palmer.
Yeah. Bowling is a good one though, Kronos. The bowling I like. I just gotta get Lisa a hard time because I actually did the memes of the golf carts because I respect the greens, I do, but I still like to jack the golf carts up everywhere. So the Florida Sweet 16 things, ride the golf carts. Exactly. So Lisa says it's a walking pool game, strategy and endurance all wrapped into one. I kind of like billiards. Yes, I like billiards because you just walk around the table. You never know if the lightning
That's
storm
not
comes up
all
and
you
strikes
do
you.
in billiards. Come on now.
No,
Get belt on the
Get-
table.
yeah, exactly. When
Now we're
Miss-
straying into Pornhub territory here.
Miss says we
Oh,
need a
jeez.
pool table in the house. Anyway, so she's.
You really
she
don't
didn't hear
want
that.
one because if you ever want to move it or get rid of it, it's really
Mm.
like a
Oh,
boat anchor around your neck.
I know. It's hideous. I could imagine. We had an old piano in Mom's house, but fortunately we left it for the next people to deal with. So, Phantom Outsider. Yeah, the golf is not a sport. It's an excuse to wear silly pants and hats and cleats, drive golf carts, and primarily drink beer. Yes, and that's what they say with bowling. When you can drink and get drunk and actually get better at it.
It's not a real sport if you can drink alcohol and get better at the sport.
And there, folks, you have the missus out of a dead sleep. Commenting.
No, I don't know. I don't know. What's his
would
name?
disagree.
Mickey Mantle got better at baseball when he drank. So
I was going to say Babe Ruth.
What about John
Exhibit A,
Daly?
Exhibit B.
Yeah, hey, them tables are heavy. So, I like this. See, golf should be faster paced. You hit the ball from the cart and race. I like that. I do like that. That's why I like the Happy Gilmore school of golf. You know, with the hockey stick out there,
yeah,
you can go knock somebody's ball off the.
kind of a cross between golf and polo or something going on.
Exactly. Yeah, it's not only the strokes, but how fast you finish. Exactly. So, bump. All right. And by the way, Chrono says hello, Mrs. Let's see. She didn't hear that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's let me get the 3 damn. Lisa, you psyched me out. I did something completely new tonight. I many times have read the state before giving people the choices. I actually put up 3 choices and started to read the headline and realized I put the states I picked, none of them were the right answers.
Which people pick states that aren't one of the 3 options all the time.
Well, yeah, but Finity had a
might
great
work.
New Hampshire. Finity, with his randomness, set the trend. It was like he had as much of a shot of being right or wrong as anybody else to pick the 3 I gave. And he could have actually been right. That would have been, if he had said Indiana on that one, I would have not given 3 more states. I would have just, hey. Wow, 284 when you're very tipsy. Wow.
Wow.
Mano had an amazing career.
Come on, Dadman.
Yeah. Oh, are you? It's like the Monty Python and the Holy Grail scene right now. Okay.
Get on with it.
Get on with it. Get on with it.
Get on with it.
Oh, okay. Well, my voice is halfway towards the nuns tonight. What the hell? What freaking state? Oh, I remember the state now. All right. So let's see. We are going to go this, and of course, now I have to be quiet, Wes Cagle, because you commented on that earlier. All right. Yeah. Okay, New Jersey, Wisconsin, and Kentucky.
Wisconsin and Kentucky.
New Jersey, Wisconsin, Kentucky. All right. No, just me apparently tonight, Kronos. I'm that boy. I'm that newspaper salesman on The Simpsons. So, yeah, exactly. Have a center point where all holes within 600 yards.
Kronos, not me. Not me.
I can Bowset's already said Wisconsin. So, all right. Your headline is, okay, you got the 3 states. I left that up, right? Let's see. No, let me put them up again. So y'all got New Jersey, Wisconsin, Kentucky. The headline is World's Most Arrested Man Dies at 74.
Kentucky.
World's Most Arrested Man Dies at 74.
Oh, no. This has got to be Wisconsin, because in Wisconsin, when you get like a DUI, you get like unlimited chances almost. Like people get like, I don't know how many. Lisa, what's the record? I'm going with Wisconsin.
I'm going to go with Kentucky.
Okay, so Max goes Kentucky, and JT, you're going Wisconsin?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Wes, what do you think?
I got to go with Jersey. I
I
mean,
go Jersey.
yeah, I
All
mean,
right.
I would say 70% of the population has a criminal record. So, Jesus God.
Oh, there you go. Let's see. Bowsette says Wisconsin. Let's see. Lemon pie, Kentucky. Buddy says Kentucky. Let's see. Fallout Dave says New Jersey.
Yeah.
I agree. It's just good to have a hobby. That's why I started this thing. Mrs. told me I need to get a hobby. Now you need a shot. Cheers. Yes. All right. Well, any other answers? Lisa, I don't know that you put an answer in. Anybody else with other answers out there? Okay. Oh my God, I didn't know, but it has to be Wisconsin. Lots of drunks here. Dadman have a one. Yes, I when I'm done with this, I will do that. I will see if I can find that real quickly. I miss bowling. Yeah, it's fun. We actually got to bowl. We're going to do a detour with the Dadmans again about our recent trip to Orlando, and our hotel actually has a bowling alley. It's really, really neat with the lights and stuff. So
Yeah, JT, I agree. There's that one channel on YouTube, Police Activity.
Yeah.
Every single thing is from La Crosse, Wisconsin, and they're all drunks.
It's not just that channel. It's multiple channels. I promise you.
Some of it's Eau Claire.
Yeah, I was going to say, Max. I was just going to
I
say.
always want to call that one Eclair.
It's Eau Claire.
I want to call it Eclair, but for the hell of it, because it sounds
I'm
like
just
a
glad
donut.
you guys know you're in on that joke because every time there's a police video, it's
jokes and 3, 2, 1. Jokes 3, 2, 1. You got to twist it just right.
Sometimes it's Waukesha.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, there too.
Oh, hold on. What? I'm almost done, Ing, okay? I will rest my voice. Thank you for your concern. I know. Hey.
Whoa.
This is a
What
family
the
channel.
hell?
That's a
Rated
kid.
R for
She's
strong language.
Yes. I like calling Eclair just for the fun of it. Well, the kid's been on me all week. Well, we've had the stream Mrs. had her 12 nights and kids, just concerned. And it's like, hey, but
you gotta ground your kids every so often. And I don't care how old they may be.
Don't mess with Ing.
Or the soap.
Well, we'll bring it up. We had a Christmas story the other night, but it's like, the palm olive is a nice taste and stuff. So
smooth after dinner taste.
It's a dinner mint taste. Yes.
Cleanse the palate. Yes.
All right. Well, let's get on with this story. All right. So the world's most arrested man dies at 74. All right. So let's go. How do I want to read this? Okay, so all right, let me go. I won't do the byline. The world's most arrested man has died. This is May 24th. His criminal history included more than 1,500 busts. Passed away last week. He was 74. For the last several years of his life, he resided in a nursing home in Owenton, Kentucky. About 50 miles from Lexington, where he racked up the majority of his arrests. Wow, most of them in one area. He was regularly collared for public order crimes fueled by alcohol. We just talked about it.
So I was right.
Yeah,
public drunkenness. Yeah,
exactly. We had that. We've and often booked into the Fayette County Detention Center in Lexington. When they had stopped counting, he had spent a staggering 6,000 days in the county lockup for offenses like public intoxication and disorderly conduct.
Yeah, there you go.
But they did say violent
original hometown.
They don't say. I don't see the original hometown. Where he died was in Owenton, Kentucky. But he violent crimes did not often appear on his rap sheet though. So it looks like it's one of those where it's truly. He was a 5'4" local celebrity, affectionately known as James Brown. I guess he's very happy to people, but he was first busted in Fayette County in July 1970, carrying a concealed weapon. He was 20 at the time. So his rap sheet became so lengthy it threatened to deplete the U.S. timber reserves.
Exactly, Lemon Pie. That's exactly what I was thinking. He was Otis from the Andy Griffith Show.
Oi, Santa, good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah.
Well, that's catch and release policing right there. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, it's really cool. Let's see. Yeah, going on in that. His last arrest was April 2017 for public intoxication. And, and he had no surviving family members, unfortunately. But, hey, he made a name for himself.
Wow.
Time to go to the tank again, bud. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Let's see. Let me take a look at something real quick. And looks like Indiana, they made a close game, but I got a feeling from what I saw the first half, it wasn't a close game. But JT and I will talk more about it tomorrow night at 8:00.
Yep.
And I'm really into that Rocky Top Ohio hate game. If it wasn't so late tomorrow night, I'm going to share some of the stories, folks. The Ohio State, the fans, people don't talk much about Wikipedia. A lot of people don't like Wikipedia because it can be altered and stuff. Well, the Tennessee fans actually, Ohio Stadium is a stadium of the Ohio State University. Tennessee fans actually this week went on to the site. There is a news article. The Tennessee fans went and changed the Ohio Stadium Wikipedia to be one of its names to be Neyland North, which is Neyland Stadium for Tennessee. They also had the Ohio State athletic director begging people not to sell their access codes or whatever for tickets because they're fearing that there could be a third of the stadium Tennessee fans tomorrow night in that game. Tennessee may get jacked and embarrassed or whatever after all the trolling, but Ohio State didn't even. It was so bad. There's memes out there like Ohio State poking. Are you there? Are you there? Do something, but say yes, yes. But it was funny in this case. It was really cool that it was just it was fun, competitive football trolling if you ever saw it. But join us for that tomorrow night. I wanted to take. Let's see.
That's like the modern version of stealing the other team's mascot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Jake, I mean, there's been that's been the only game that's really gotten a lot of play this week. Hadn't it, JT?
Mm-hmm.
I've not been hearing much about that. Have you? From any of the other games?
Well, I've heard nothing about the Florida game, and they just put Tulane away. And it's been pretty quiet. I think people are just focused on Christmas shopping and last minute stuff around that.
Yep. Well, I do want to say this because I do want to wrap up in a few minutes because I know there's others. Mark's going to be doing some stuff and things like that soon, but I'm going to go to bed in a few minutes. But I did want to follow up on this because Lisa had brought it up again, and it's a good time to bash Wisconsin again for the fun of it. But hey, this is a different graphic than the time I showed Lisa, but I'm not sure why they picked the different colors. But you got our friends Wisconsin there. This one actually. Ranking from drunkest to least drunk in full, number 1 is Wisconsin.
By a long country mile.
Yeah. Now, North Dakota is a beautiful state. I was in South Dakota, but I can imagine there's not much to do up there. And Iowa was a flat, wow, that I don't know which is more boring, Florida, Arkansas, Iowa, or Kansas, but yeah. It was good. But look, New Jersey's all the way down at 29.
Yeah. Well, we're the crimes in New Jersey are a little bit more serious than drunk and disorderly.
Well, Florida's 35th. So, but it's Utah. Well, I don't think that's surprising. Utah.
Go figure there.
We don't have drunken Mormons too often.
No. Kentucky is 34th. Wow, that's lower than I thought they would be.
Who's last? Who's dead last?
New York is right in the middle at 26. Kronos.
Utah.
Yeah, Utah.
Oh, Utah dead low. Okay.
Yeah. See, Alabama, I mean, that's surprising. But then again, you can't. A lot of the small counties, Alabama, they still have the blue balls in Alabama and Mississippi where you can't buy alcohol.
So I'm surprised West Virginia is so low. Oh, my God. They're second to last. I thought they'd be higher.
Yeah, you would
in
think.
Appalachia, yeah.
Exactly. So. But anyway, well, we just about made it 2 hours for a stream that I thought might have only gone an hour. But thanks to everybody. Mark going live now, or is he in a few minutes?
He's live already.
Yeah,
If you want to go ahead and put Mark's link in there, JT, for me.
Sure, bringing it up now.
I'm going to go to bed after this. But hey, folks, remember tomorrow night. I may go live for Fortnite during the day tomorrow. I do not know what's up. So Mrs. is pretty much off streaming for a bit, but I will random either play games, do stuff, talk, whatever the hell I feel like. Need to catch up on Fortnite. But tomorrow night, join JT and me, even if you don't follow sports. We'll still have fun. You can hear an occasional rant or rampage about something. So, yes, and you did 4-hour stream earlier. Yeah, go check out Stunning. Stunning, put your stream link in there, please, because he worked on some of his dioramas, and I think he's doing some more tomorrow this weekend. Stunning is the best artist on YouTube. I don't care, and he's very shy and humble about that. But the work just beautiful work, and he's talented. He doesn't just do one thing, and he did some stuff for Aang and for the Miss and I for our anniversary last year. So go check him out. So if you can, Stunning, go put your link in there from your stream real quick. It's got to be over. I got people yelling at me to go to bed everywhere in chats and the cows, and I do need to rest the voice for a bit, take some medicine. Hopefully the Sudafed puts me to sleep tonight and I can get a good night's sleep. But here, go over see Mark D with a C in a little bit. Go hang out with them, play Fortnite. Are you going to be playing tonight, JT, or you?
I should be, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, let's see. I guess on that note, like I said, catch JT and me tomorrow night. We appreciate that. Like I said, even if you don't like it, I have some news stories about the Tennessee trolling of Ohio State I do want to talk about again tomorrow night to help kill some time. So that's why I say, folks, we'll make it fun for you. It's really, really neat. So go say hi to Mark. Thank y'all for being here today. And I say, here you go. Thank you, Stunning. That's hit Stunning's rambling for 4 hours. But, dude, he's got a good stuff. If you like your Transformers and a lot of your Marvel stuff, this guy knows his stuff. Go check it out. And, oh, my gosh, I'm sorry. What he said just brought up a thought. And I don't know if the three of y'all saw this. I thought I saw something. Was it the new Superman movie? And there is a character that's supposed to be a Green Lantern character that looks like a salad bowl blonde haircut. Did y'all see the tweet that
No.
JT?
No, I didn't.
Wes, did you see it?
I don't think I saw that.
Okay, I'll have to show it to y'all, and we can talk about it another time. I'm like, can't be that's disturbing if that's a Green Lantern in any universe. And thank you, Finity, for being here, and thank you so much for the comment. We appreciate it. You didn't see the trailer yet? Okay, I'll have to find it for these guys and share it with them later, and we can talk about it another time. But on that note, go say hi to my friend Mark D with a C. Check out Stunning's replay from earlier, and go say hi to Mark D with a C. We will catch you all, and thank you, everybody in chat and panel, and have a good night. Bye, all.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.